Hello, I am calling you for the interview. I suppose I told you yesterday, right?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you the first question. What were your first memories of Kishore Kumar? Like the earliest memories that you have of him?
I was very young. Was doing a film called Bairag at that point of time. I was about four and a half around that.
Okay.
Uh, so uh, I remember that he had he used to insist that Ma not carrying me all the way to the shooting. He used to say, "You leave her with me. I will take care of her, and again in the night when you get back from the shooting, you take her with you."
Okay. And this was in
So
Bombay, right?
this was in Bombay. So in
Okay.
most of the time, I was there with him at home. And when he had, recordings, I used to be with him. And I was actually a quiet child, and I used to be with him for the recordings and be there at the recording console. And yeah, that's it. But I really don't remember all that because everything. I remember him singing. I remember uh, I used to be with him mostly for Panchamda's recordings. This much I
Okay.
remember. Huh.
Right.
And so I remember some of his musicians and like sitting in the console, and that's it. He used to sing.
Your Bodda was also with him at that time. Amit Kumar, I think.
Dada Bhai, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's very hazy because you were very young at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when so when you grew up, or when you were when you were growing up,
Mm-hmm.
uh, did you meet him quite often when he came to Calcutta for the concerts or
Yeah.
shows?
Whenever he used to be in Kolkata, he used to inform that he's coming, and I used to go and meet him at the hotel, mostly at Grand Hotel, and we used to spend the whole day. Then he would go for the uh, program, and I used to be there with him for the program.
Okay, so you have experienced him performing in front of your eyes.
Oh yes.
Okay. So do you have any memories of any concerts, the Netaji Indoor Stadium ones?
Netaji Indoor Stadium, yes. I remember him going on the stage in a,
Palki.
palki, huh? With him standing, and it is, these are things that, yeah, I remember.
Okay.
So, huh.
So we don't have much footage of his shows and performances
In those
now.
days, so there was no
Yeah.
singing, huh?
So what kind of a performer he was on stage, if you can
He was
describe?
absolutely, you cannot describe his performance. Uh, he was a born performer. He was a born performer, so he was fabulous on stage. He used to, the moment he entered the stage, the public was in his grip,
Okay.
totally.
Mm. Right. And he used to do all kinds of crazy stuff on the stage.
Yeah, that he used to. Then at the same time, he used to sing very serious songs as well, like "Dukhi Man Mere," "Zindagi Zindagi Ka Safar," "Hai Ye Kaisa Safar," and like it was mesmerizing, even for me in that age.
Okay. Right. Like, did he take requests from audience, or he already had decided on the songs that he would sing? Do you
Yeah,
remember?
he used to. Not many, but maybe one or two. Yes.
Okay. And were they solo concerts, or there would be another artist?
In those days, there always was other artists, but it was mostly Kishore Kumar night. So he used to take the stage late.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
So there was
The
one
last performer.
very famous concert where I think Mohammed Rafi and Kishore Kumar and Asha Ji and R.D. Burman, all four of them performed in Netaji Indoor. Do you remember that concert?
I remember Ashaji, Panchanda, and Bapi. I
Okay.
am really very sorry, but I don't remember Rafi Saab performing in that
Acha.
concert.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay. Right. So let's come to 1981. I think you can tell that like when he had a heart attack. So can you narrate that year? You have memories of that period.
Yeah, he had come down to Kolkata. Just there was no shows or anything. He had come down. Linaji was also with him. Then like he was on his way to the hotel. That
Right.
particular time he was staying at Hindustan International.
Okay.
So yeah, I think something happened in the car itself. But in those days there was no mobile or anything. Dinaji after reaching the hotel, she called my mother on her landline and uh, Ma promptly sent a doctor, and then she was on her way to the hotel. Then I think they decided the doctor decided that he has to be admitted. So that night only he was admitted at Bellevue.
Okay. Right. Right. And he stayed in Calcutta for close to a month during that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And Linaji stayed with you. You
Dinaji
people.
stayed with us for a short while when he was in the ICCU. After he was released from the ICCU and went to a personal cabin, then Linaji went and used to stay with him in the
Okay.
in the hospital.
Right. So was he very seriously ill? Like there was a life risk involved at that time? I mean, this during
That
this.
point of time, I'm not very, I was very young at that time, so I am not very way. But
Aware of
yes,
it.
it was very, very severe heart attack. That much I remember.
Okay. Did you ever meet him at the hospital? Do you remember meeting him?
Yeah. After he came down to the cabin, I used to visit him every day practically.
Okay. Okay. And my parents' question would be that do you ever remember him coming to your Baliganj place house?
No. He never came. He came to drop me after a program from Netaji Indoor Stadium late at night, but he never came to our house. No.
Okay. You when you were
It's not
going.
because of any other reason. He said, the moment I will enter, people will say this house belongs to me and I'm letting you people stay in that. And I don't want all this rubbish to be,
Written about
there.
this.
Absolutely. I used to respect my father a lot. My father used to visit him every time he had some work in Bombay. There was one night that he had to give Kishore Kumar to go and eat at his place. Yeah.
Okay, right. One night he would give Kishore Kumar just
Yeah, it's for dinner. Like he used to go
okay,
there. He was in advertising, so he used to do ad shoots and all that. So in maybe the night before coming back, they used to sit for
right.
a quiet dinner and
Yeah.
that's it.
So this what surprises me is that even though Kishore Kumar and your mother Ruma Guho Thakurata separated long back in the 50s, they had a very good relationship throughout. I
Yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
what do you think? I mean,
That
made
there
this
was
possible?
absolutely Dada Bhai, the
Okay,
person who because they wanted him to have a fabulous childhood, and if there was any bitterness between them, then it would affect his childhood.
right.
So they were very clear about all that.
Okay, right. And Amit Kumar also grew up in your house for 18 years, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you must have been very young, like when he left.
Yeah, when
For
he left, I was very young, but I was always his, the apple of his eyes, and still am, I'm sure. And yeah, we had a fabulous childhood. He used to go with Bapi for trips to, like America or England. Always brought toys and stuff for me, and I was showered with all of them. Yeah,
Right.
lots of chocolates.
Okay. So you have, so tell me about the phase like when you were kind of, you reached an age, you were a teenager and you would go to Bombay and those memories at Gauri Kunj, if you can tell them in detail, like watching films and etc.
Yeah, films like he had this. Uh, there was no videos or anything in the when I'm talk the time when I was talk. He had a movie,
Projector.
projection thing, projector. So we used to watch, Laurel Hardy and Charlie Chaplin. He was a great fan of Charlie Chaplin. So I started watching Chaplin with him.
Okay.
So Laurel Hardy, Chaplin, uh, so these Mickey Mouse and all kinds of Disney characters, Goofy and all that. So
Okay.
yeah, I grew up watching films with him. Yeah,
Right. So he had a celluloid projector at home.
yeah, yeah.
But he was also extremely fond of VHS. Whenever he would go to the
That
foreign,
that came much later. VHS came in mid 80s. I'm
yeah,
talking about early 70s.
okay, okay. And he was also extremely fond of horror films.
Oh yes.
Hitchcock was his favorite.
Hmm.
Do you have memories of watching films in VHS
He
with?
yeah, I became an addict, Hitchcock addict because of him.
Okay,
I loved Hitchcock. I still love Hitchcock.
right, right. So you would watch these films with him in Gauri Kunj in VHS.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how often, when you were growing up until he was alive, he died in 87 October. So how often would you go to Gauri Kunj? Every year, once a year, or maybe more
Once
than
a
that?
year, maybe maximum twice a year, two times. But mostly it was once a year. Yeah.
Okay, okay, right, right. So now, of course, a part of the bungalow has been given to a cafe owned by Virat Kohli, and I don't know. Have you been there recently into
No,
Gauri
no,
Kunj?
I have not. I have not. For a
Okay,
long time, I have not.
right, right, right. And as the rumor goes, that is it true that he had one toe missing, the big great toe from his foot, as they say?
That I don't remember. I have never, as I was saying, I was quite young and I've never, no, I have not seen his store or anything.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
I have never, like maybe I have seen, but yeah, I don't remember. Sorry.
Okay. So tell me about the last time you met him, because I know that's very special. So if you can tell that story.
The last time I met him was before I went for my operation. I had a brain tumor, so that had to be operated on. So we were going via Bombay. So like I spent the whole evening with him, and he just held my hand tight the whole evening. And yes, that was it.
Okay, and this was
Mm,
in which year? 1986.
1986. Yeah,
And which month? Do you remember?
October.
Oh, exactly 1 year back.
Mm.
Okay, right. Okay. And so that was the last time you met him, 1986 October, when you were going via Bombay to England to get operated.
Yeah.
And okay, so one more question, like which we discussed yesterday. Like whenever he used to come to Kolkata, there was this person who would go and bring these sweets and from Jadok Chandru Das, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. And your mother had also sent a cook to Gaurikunj.
Yeah, Monunda. And he
Okay.
was there till Kishore Kumar's last day.
And after that, did he come back?
Yeah, Monunda came back and he worked. Actually, he opened a roll shop in his hometown in, I'm forgetting where. But wherever he had opened a shop which was a huge hit. But then what happens is, others also follow. So there were lots of roll shops, and then he had to close down and come to Kolkata because lots of loans and stuff. So in that point of time, I had got married, and we were looking for someone as a cook and as a housekeeper. So Ma suggested Madanda, so we kept him. And he was there till the last days. In Kolkata, and then when I shifted to Bangalore, my mother-in-law was gracious enough, so he came with us.
Right. So what stories of Kishore Kumar have you heard from Madhunda, if you remember anything?
Not really. Madhunda was not a very, talkative person. So, yeah, he used to, Madhunda used to cook, and when it came to fish, Bapi used to just come. Maybe he was frying fish for jhol or something. So he kept it aside, and Bapi used to come, pick up the hot fish, and go
right.
eat it.
Kishore Kumar was extremely fond of Bengali foods, and he would have Bengali foods at his home.
He loved only Bengali food.
Okay, right. And I have this curiosity because he was somebody who couldn't write or read from Bengali letters themselves, right? He did not knew.
Yeah, because he was born and brought up in
a Bengali family, but like
in a Bengali family, but out of Bengal, right? He was never in Bengal.
No, it was never in Bengal, right.
So that's the reason he never studied Bengali.
No,
my son doesn't know how to read or write in Bengali, but he speaks only in Bengali at home.
আচ্ছা, আর কিশোর কুমার বাড়িতে মানে অমিত কুমার বা পরিবারের সাথে কি ভাষায় কথা বলতেন? এমনি বাংলা না,
বা দাদা ভাইয়ের সঙ্গে যখন ভাবে কথা বলতেন বাংলা কথা।
আচ্ছা, আর বাকি তো এমনি হিন্দিতে কথা বলতেন
হ্যাঁ।
ওকে, রাইট। So I'm coming to the end almost. So tell me about the day he passed away and what memories, how did you get the news and everything?
আমার যতদূর মনে আছে, আমরা একজন আমার ছোটদার বন্ধুর বাড়িতে ছিলাম, আড্ডা মারছিলাম। তখন এক দাদা, অয়ন দাদারই আর এক বন্ধু, সে ছুটে এসে খবরটা দেয়, এবং তখনই আমি আমার ছোটদা আমরা বাড়িতে যাই। তো মা খবরটা পেয়ে obviously she was crying, and so was my father. So যাই হোক, বাবা মার তখন তো আর কম্পিউটার ছিল না, কিন্তু টিকিট কেটে দেওয়া হয়, মা তখনই বম্বে চলে যান আর কি, মা আর আমার ছোটদা।
Okay. You did not go to Bombay at that time?
No. I did not.
Okay. So was your mother present when he was cremated in his hometown?
No. She came back. No, she didn't go to Kanya. No.
Right. So I just have one thing, like when he went to Bombay, was he seen by the Calcutta doctor or he had shifted to a different doctor?
That I don't remember. No, I don't remember.
And he, like, I have also this question, like, was he somebody like who did not give much of an attention to the kind of food limitations that he had to do as a heart patient? Like he was eating at too
No, he did not. He loved eating. So, like...
Okay. So, yeah.
But he loved home cooking. So it was not that he used to indulge in, like
outside
restaurants
foods.
And absolutely.
Okay. So he did not see your first album. Like he was gone by the time you released
Sorry?
your first. He did not see your first album when he was gone.
No. Yeah. He went for that.
Right. Okay. Do you have anything with you of any of his personal belongings or anything?
Nothing. No.
Okay.
I only have what is it called? A Disney doll of a, like a dragon, which is still there in my Bangalore home,
Okay.
and yeah, it's a Disney dragon kind of. It's made out of plastic. Yeah, that's it. That's the
Right. Do
only
you
thing that
think his
I have.
personal belongings survives with Amit Kumar at his
I
body
don't
cons?
know. I really don't know because these are things that we've never spoken about.
Okay. 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 Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah.